Oh yeah, it's where it's good to be a guy.
Well, we know that guys only have a limited amount of time. They have a busy life, so they'd like to come in, get their hair cut.
Look at his hair. It just bothers me because they're just like, men like sports, men like girls. We're just gonna put them in the same place, and they're so profitable. Like, men are so much better than this. If you take anything from this presentation, please, for the love of God, stop going to sports clips. Sport clips. Like, are we seriously in a world where sport clips actually genuinely exist? What is a sport clip? I'll tell you what a sport clip is. If you've never heard of a sport clips, I'm very happy for you. And I'll explain it to you. Sport clips is a hair salon that sounds like something out of like The Simpsons or like some sort of parody show that basically takes all of like the stereotypical like manly man stuff and just puts it into a hair salon. And then people go there. It's very successful. It like legitimately feels like a Family Guy or like Simpsons invention or like South Park. But it's a real thing. You can see this book here that I put. This is like a real book. Sex, Money, and Sports. Quotations on the only things men care about. It's like dumb male stereotypes, but they're all crammed into this actual real salon. This is an absurdly successful business. The business is in all 50 states. The only hair salon that is existing in all 50 states and Canada. They had over $3 billion in hair sales in 2016. And they give terrible haircuts. Look at this guy, got his neck ravaged in Pennsylvania by sport clips. It's not even. You're right, it's not even. First of all, his hair is really long here. Like, they just like didn't go over this with the guard. You can just clearly see. It's not even, and they fricked up my man's neck. Sport clips literally tried to kill this guy. And look at this. The pros in men's hair. Come on, what about women? What about everybody else? I want to show you guys a video. I found this video on accident. Tell me this is not absurd. Sport Clips grand opening. Guess who just rolled into town? Look, their mascot's a referee. Look how cool this is.
My mommy brought me here to give me a haircut, but I don't think
Hold
I
on.
really-
I just burnt the hell out of my mouth with this hot water, by the way. You notice how this is supposed to look like the ESPN logo? Look at this.
But I don't think I really need one.
Look at this. Everyone is in referee outfits. There's TVs everywhere. Listen to all the verbiage they use. They refer to people as like MVPs or team players or they just like use a bunch of like sports technology. Oh, it gets worse. It's like very like men. Like, it's like really aggressive.
To Sport Clips. We're opening our newest store in Rancho Cucamonga. We've been prepping all morning and our doors just opened.
This referee is so absurd. It just bothers me because they're just like, these are all the things that like men like. It's like it's so baseline, like so bare, like men like sports, men like girls. We're just going to put them in the same place. And they're so profitable. Like, men are so much better than this. Like, is this really what we can be watered down to? Like, this is it? That's all that there is to us? Because this is like the most profitable business. This is like the most profitable hair salon in the country. And that's it. Like, that's all they do. Sports and women. And they're like, oh yeah, it's just everywhere. Like, we're across the country.
We stopped by here today at the Sports Clips grand opening in Rancho to get our haircuts. And as tradition at Aquinas High School.
Look how bad this kid's haircut is. Do you see this? Do you see this guy's hair? Look at what they did to my man. Look at his hair. They're like, yeah, let's put this guy on the ad. Look, you know why he doesn't know how bad his haircut is? Because he was watching TV the whole time. That's how they get you. They make you think you have a good haircut, because you're too busy watching TV, and then they do this to you and you don't even notice. And then no one's gonna be like, hey dude, your hair looks real bad. He has like hair, like you can see the strands of hair here. Like they left him. Oh my god. Look, they bring cheerleaders.
I'm Caitlin, and we're the ladies of Ontario Fury.
They bring literally cheerleaders. They bring cheerleaders down to bring all the men in, dude. Look at it. What other business would do this? This is so insulting to men, dude. Like, this is terrible. They're like, yeah, this is what the guys are like. And then they do. We show up. Spike TV opened a barbershop. Honestly, this is like literally... That's a good way to put it. This is like either a barbershop out of like South Park or like, yeah, Spike TV barbershop.
Hi, welcome to Sport Clips, where it's good to be a guy. We're so excited to be a part of Rancho Community.
It's good to be a guy here. It's good to be a guy. Men only. The people who invented sports clips don't think about anything other than straight men. Like that's their entire business model. That's it. They don't have any understanding of anything LGBTQ. It's good to be a guy. If you're not a guy, frick off. Why do they have a car? Actually, that's a really good question. Hold on. That is such a good question. Why do they have a car? You can't deliver a haircut. That's a good point, Starlad. Why do they have this car? This guy somehow has less energy than me. Hello, welcome to Sport Clips, where it's good to be a guy. Bubble yourself up, bro.
Hey, my name is Rick. I'm in charge of construction out here at the Sport Clips. We just wrapped up.
This guy, I didn't even catch this the first time. This guy is such a construction guy. Look at the way he's talking here. Look at the sunglass placement. I should have seen the placement of the sunglasses on this guy's head and known he was a construction guy. Look at
The community is extremely excited. We're excited because this is the best trained Sport Clips team we've ever had for a new grand opening.
this guy is so full of crap, it's unbelievable. First of all, his name is an area developer, which means that he's just a rich guy. Listen to what he says about the team.
The community is extremely excited. We're excited because this is the best trained Sport Clips team we've ever had for a new grand opening.
This is the best team we've ever had. How many times have you heard that? You guys are part of the best team we've ever had. Look at how he looks at the camera right before he says it. He's like, I'm about to lie. He's like, I'm not telling the truth here, but they're gonna believe it. This guy's just a rich, stuck-up idiot.
Had for a new grand opening.
Best trained.
Come on by.
So did you see that? Did you catch this? If you want the original MVP haircut experience, you get a guaranteed precision haircut. What does that even mean? They're just using like buzzwords that don't make any sense. What is a precision haircut? Like, aren't all haircuts supposed to be precise? You get a legendary hot steamed towel. You get a relaxing massaging shampoo. And they give you a neck and shoulder massage, which, funnily enough, while I was researching this neck and shoulder massage is like illegal in 5 states. I don't know why they're illegal, but they are. If any of you like sports clips, I suggest you close the stream out. And there's one more clip I wanted to go through because it was like super awkward and like pretty funny.
Got a bit of a situation on our hands here, Chris. You kind of need a haircut. It's kind of bad.
Wait, it's next to Little Caesars? I want to see what's here. Tim Hortons, Booster Juice, Sport Clips, and Little Caesars. The 4 horsemen of the apocalypse.
Yes, I have.
Fabulous.
Oh, it's so cheesy.
Chris Kerrigan.
Okay, there you are, Chris.
Wow, look how cinematic this is.
For the second time.
They really went hard with the...
So, Chris,
This is
I'm
like a
Lynn.
movie.
I'll be cutting your hair today.
Hi, Lynn. Nice to meet you.
Chris, you've been here before, so you already know that we do a great precision haircut. And you've got your coupon.
She said it again. A precision haircut. What the hell is a precision haircut? You have to say that? That's really funny.
Tell us about Sport Clips. What makes Sport Clips so unique from other hair salons?
We are going to provide a champion experience for men and boys in a sports environment.
Champion experience for men and boys. If you're a woman, get the frick out of here. champion. He just like really had to shoehorn in the word champion. You just have to let them know it's all about sports. If they even think for a second it's not about sports, you're fired. Get out. It's like someone's holding a gun up right off screen, and then she's reading cue cards. Say champion.
Where you look, there is a television in the mirrors, on the sets, on the stands.
Oh yeah, it's where it's good to be a guy.
Can women come here too?
Yes, actually, women can come in too.
What?
Oh yeah, it's where it's good to be a guy. It's good to be a guy. It's good to be a guy.
Oh yeah, it's good to be a guy. The only space where it's safe to be a man. This is the only place where it's okay to be a man. And then I also want you to hear this. This is why I saved the video.
Can women come here too?
Can women come here too? Like, is it okay if women come in here? Because we've only been talking about men and boys, and like, are you cool with that? Listen to her answer.
Yes, actually, women can come in too, but we're not a salon, so we don't have the traditional styling tools. We don't do perms or colors or anything like that.
I don't need a perm, so it's okay.
So you want a great cut, we'll still be able to cut your hair.
Cool.
Yeah, actually they can, but we don't do anything. Like we're not going to do any of that. We'll just cut your hair. So if you want to get your hair cut, come in, but like, no. Look at how her face changes when she starts talking. She's like immediately starts to scowl at the idea of a woman coming in. Look at her. She's just frowning now. Like she's like, ugh, no. A woman? Hell no. We don't do any of that weird stuff. If you want a haircut, come in here. If you want anything else, get the frick out. I have a theory, either like Bailey said, she doesn't know how to cut long hair, or they know that sometimes it takes longer to cut women's hair because they just have more hair than like most men, and they don't find it profitable. And they just like are trying to they're trying to discourage that without having like causing a lawsuit, you know? Like, they don't want to spend all the time it takes to like cut women's hair, but they don't want to be sued for it. So they're just trying to appeal to men so much and create such an unfriendly environment for women that they just don't go into the store, I guess. Hold on. I didn't realize this when I was watching this before, but like this is like legitimately like they're both babysitting this guy who's being treated like a child. Like, look, they're talking about like the specifics of like what they're putting in his hair, and he's like, it smells good. Like, yeah, it does smell good.
So
Look,
this
he's like,
is gel,
oh.
or what is this?
This is a tea tree hair and body conditioner, and we put this in the area that I'm not cutting with the clippers.
Like, they're getting real technical.
So you can't cut wet hair with clippers. And it's a leave-in conditioner. It's a good cutting aid and it does smell great. Yes, it's a cutting aid.
He's
for
like,
my
feels
scissors.
great.
Okay, how long does it take
And look, they're talking about specific again. He's like, oh, fight. He's like watching TV.
to
Like,
get a haircut here?
Well, it would take 20 minutes from start to finish.
And so what are you doing right now?
Right now, I'm just tapering up the sides, getting a nice smooth
Fight.
Making them all even?
he's like, fight. Do you hear that? They're like talking about stuff, and he's like, oh, look, there's a fight here. They just turn men into babies. Yeah, what are they doing to his head? What is this? What is this haircut? Look at her showing him in the mirror. Where's that angle? Look at his haircut. What did she do to him? She has like the, oh my god, I hope he doesn't notice face. And he's like, yeah, it looks great, dude.
Let's go for the MVP. Woo woo. Nice and dim lighting.
It's so dark back
Very
here.
romantic. Very relaxing.
She had to wait.
So what are you doing
She
now,
like
Lynn?
regretted saying romantic and then said something else, and they didn't cut it out. Also, what is this camera angle? Who is filming this? What is the focal point of this camera angle? Look how weird this is. You can't see either interviewer or him. You don't like the moan? What, you want the moan again? I'll give you the moan again. Look at how classic, like, of this era guy he is. Wait, where can we see his whole outfit? He has like the way too light jeans, sneakers, and then the polo. Product of his time.
Just kind of toss it on the top.
Cool.
The spiky look.
Cool. I look
Again, he
now.
sounds like a kid. Oh, cool.
That was very quick. So that only took about 20 minutes.
Yes, well, we know that guys only have a limited amount of time. They have a busy life, so they'd like to come in, get their hair cut, do it quickly, not spend a couple hours, and get on their way.
And, you know, guys only have a limited amount of time in their life. They got to go. They got to get up and get moving, you know? Guys are so busy in this economy we have where, like, you know, the men just work and the women stay home. Guys are busy, but everyone else, not busy at all. Isn't that very offensive? Like, what? And it's a good business model. Here's what's really happening. Yes, they're doing a bunch of stuff that's embarrassing to men, but also they're making men feel cared for in ways that, like, men aren't usually cared for. You get to sit in a chair and someone's going to listen to you and have a conversation with you for a while. Then they're going to massage you and put towels on your face. Men like getting pampered, but they don't have that experience anywhere else. And it's like a trap. I think I kind of went off a little bit. I talked about sports clips for over an hour. Did not mean to do that. Hope you have a nice night and a good weekend. Peace.